It was recording. Let's recording.
I'm recording now. Hey, it's Andrea.
Nannette, you guys missed the fun.
There was nothing fun. Nothing happened.
Oh my god, it was hilarious. I love it. You like my office? I can sit in my office and use the internet.
That's your at-home office, right? Wait a minute, the internet's working?
I got a new I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a hotspot, but it's not. In that it uses the networks, like it uses AT&T or whatever the closest tower is to you.
Mm-hmm.
But it does a lot more than a little hotspot does. That's all I know. I was
waiting for you to get technical.
I know, that's my technical. It does a lot more than a hotspot does. I'm so technical.
For where she is in Texas, it's good that that you're not hidden in one of the kids' rooms trying to use the internet, right?
I know. Did you see that one video where I was in Dylan's room? It was such a mess.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it until you said something. You're like, I'm sorry, this is my son's room. And I'm like, oh, yeah. It didn't look that bad.
Well, yeah, it was okay. So now I have decent internet. My all of life's problems are solved.
At least your life problems, right?
Right? Like, what other problems could I have?
What? There's internet in Texas? Woo!
Yeah! There's internet in hell, baby. It's very hot. That was a pun.
Yes. Tell them how hot it is there.
So today, and it's only June. God help us. God save the Queen. It's only June, and it was 99. Feeling like 109. Scout says he's feeling kind of hot too.
Hi, Scout. Hi, Scout. It's your auntie.
Let me pull him closer. Keep talking. Can you see him now?
No.
Oh, no. Hold on. Say hi, Scout. Say hi.
Oh, hello, baby.
So I hit him in the face. Oh, Sadie Man wants to say hi too. Hello.
Sadie Man. I was waving her all over the place. Manhandling that poor.
I'm manhandle. I like to manhandle, baby.
Oh my
okay. Which are all very interesting.
Is your son home right now?
Andrew?
Yeah.
You
don't have to say his name if you don't want to.
It's okay. Yeah, he's home. He's home. He's in his room. You know how these teenagers are?
Is he playing what's that called?
Probably.
Fortnite?
Fortnite, yeah, probably. Oh, I hate that. I wish I would have invented that game, because you know what?
What?
I wouldn't be sitting here on a video. I'd be out traveling right now. Those people make a lot of money. See, I did not say the word I wanted to say. I was so well behaved. Those people make a lot of money.
Yeah. If only you could make video games.
Yeah, no, I don't want to make video games, though. This just does not interest me.
Do you want to talk about the videos you're doing on your channel, or you don't want that brought up?
Oh, I don't care. I am doing a series of self-love videos. Today I just did a quick. Why are you laughing at me?
No, just that thing Bob said.
We won't bring that up. And just little quick snippets, just little quick ones, because I don't know if I have the patience to do a long video, and I really don't know if anyone wants to look at my face for more than 5 minutes. So it works for me, right?
Yeah, get a little. You get a little bit. You get all the information into one little piece, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's it, right? A quick. Oh, look, I learned something quick today. I can move on with my
Moving on. Tasty morsel.
But sometimes, yes, sometimes I do choose what I'm gonna watch on YouTube by the length of time that it is. Unless I'm at the gym, I'll watch anything at the gym or listen to it. Right? I usually listen to music, but
I was
that's just
listening to music last week and it was making me depressed. I don't know why.
what?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
It is weird. Did it give you like memories?
Yeah, I don't know what it did.
Did it give you like memories? Moonlight.
Make my brain work again.
Yeah, that's it. So I was gonna do a whole series on music, on music that I get from my guides, and I knew YouTube was not gonna let me do that. So
No.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, whatever. But you can put up a song that you sang of somebody else's and just call it a cover, right? So if
Yeah,
you
I
sing it,
think
you
so. Some of that
yeah.
stuff is going to be. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff that's probably going to get passed in the EU. That's going to the people living in the EU probably won't be able to see YouTube next year.
Oh,
So.
that is not the. What is it? Turning communist over there? What do you mean they can't
No,
watch you?
because they want to have. They make it easier to defend copyright claims and stuff like that. They're making it so that the company that hosts the stuff is responsible. Like they'll get fees. So like YouTube would get a fee if somebody breaks a copyright, makes a copyright violation. So in some cases, like they don't know how that's going to work out for YouTube because they can't monitor the amount of videos that come up, even with the way that it goes through and finds if there's stuff in there. They might just close down whole sections to the EU. That if you're in the EU, you won't be able to see them. You won't be able to see some video. But listen, I'm conjecturing, and
yeah, I get
I'm not the
it.
person to get this information from, but it is not good news. Let me put it to you that way. Or it is good news, depending on how you look.
Well, yeah, depending on how you look at it.
I mean, I don't like having I've had photos stolen before and stuff like that years ago online. And the thing that bothered me about it is not if the person was making money, but what they used the photos for. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, like they write an article and you might not agree with this article, and then they used your photo without permission, and you're like, what? Why is my photo associated with this nonsense?
No, I hear you.
Oh, yeah.
I hear you. So are you going on any vacations this summer?
We might go to the beach for a weekend, but we're mostly trying to save money to fix up the house. Fix up the house. Fix up the house.
The house.
Move to Texas. That's what it's about.
Yes. I don't think I'm probably, well, I'm doing my workshop in California, but I don't think I'm going any.
What workshop in California? That's your next one?
Yeah, Mount Shasta.
Oh, I didn't know that was in California.
Yeah.
I never been to California.
Self-empowerment. Oh, you should go. You should totally go.
I can't afford to go.
Yeah, it's kind of.
And Bob will be like, why are you leaving me here? Yeah. And I'll be like, you could be self-empowered too.
Come along. We can buy a clean bedroom.
Buy a clean bedroom.
Well, never mind. The house that I'm running, it has a queen bedroom. It has 2 queen bedrooms up for rent for the 4 nights.
Are the rest of the bedrooms dirty? Oh, queen. I thought you said clean. Oh my goodness.
Oh God, I hope it's clean. Oh, please let it be clean. Oh God, please let it be clean. You are killing me. You're killing me. No. You were about to do it again.
It's the best thing. It's the best ever.
Okay. Andrea. That's why he got your name.
Yeah.
That's why he's named after you. But you know what's coming up on Facebook is today and yesterday my trip to Italy 2 years ago with the boys. Oh, it was so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I could share a little bit about that. Let me share a little bit about
yes.
that.
Tell us about your time in Italy.
Okay, so I lived in Germany at the time, and I planned a trip to Italy, and I looked at the map because I drove, and so I kind of planned it. So one city on the way to Venice because I knew I was going to Venice, and it ended up being Milan or Milano. I knew it wasn't going to be Rome. The boys are like, "Why are we not going to Rome?" I'm like, "No." It doesn't even feel like a good place for me. I just don't like the way it feels, the idea of going there. I don't want to go to Rome. So we went to Milan. We stopped there one night, and then we went on to, and I'm laughing, you'll see in a minute why. We went on to Venice for 2 or 3 nights, which Dylan, it's his favorite place in the whole wide world. And then we came back and we went to Milan for a night or 2. Now, here's why I was laughing. I love Italy. The Italians are the best Europeans, in my opinion, and it's not just because we have Italian in us, you know. They're so much fun. They're so funny. They have fun loving. They were sweet. But here's the thing, don't ever drive in Italy unless you absolutely have to. That's where it ends, okay? They are like New Yorkers on steroids, okay? The only place I've ever driven that was worse than Italy was Korea, where they take a 2-lane road and they make it a 20-lane road. So, and then if you're going to drive in Italy, then you might want to educate yourself on all the permit laws, because we drove through lots of little places where we weren't supposed to be driving because you have to have a permit to drive through it. You have to have a permit.
Like when we went to Austria?
No, it's worse than that. It's parts of the cities where you have to have a permit to even drive through. Yeah. And then let's not even talk about parking. You find a parking garage, obviously. You have to find a parking garage, but they put your I'm sorry for us Americans, this is funny.
Is it one of the elevator things?
Yes, they put your car in the elevator and they put it down, and it's like they put it in a pile underneath or something. It's so weird. It's not a regular garage. It's like it goes into a pile or something. I mean, and I remember that when I first got to Milan on the way, I was coming in. I just came in. We tried to find somewhere to park, and you had to have a permit to park everywhere. So I find a parking garage, and the guy says, "You need to leave your keys with me." And I was like, So I go back to the hotel, and I said, "They want me to leave my keys there." And he said, "Yeah, it's okay. You can leave your keys." Because, we're Americans, right? We don't give people our keys. We don't give you my keys.
Yeah, we've seen Gone in 60 Seconds. We know what's happening.
Yeah. But I didn't have Juliet. I didn't have my charger with me. I had a rental, so I wasn't real worried about it, but yeah.
So did you actually drive in Korea though?
Yes, I had to drive in Korea. I was a soldier, and it was required. And it's so funny, our motor pool though was a 30-minute drive south. So imagine if an attack started from North Korea, that it wouldn't even take 30 seconds to get to the bottom of the peninsula. And I lived on a mountain. I remember, I gotta tell this story. It's hilarious. It's not funny, but it is funny. We weren't allowed to have fireworks there because the Koreans didn't want us to have fireworks. So I just naturally assumed that there were never going to be any. Well, one night I heard this it sounded like a bomb going off. And I'm living at the top of the freaking mountain, okay, in my little barracks room. And I ran from my bed to the window, and I don't even know how fast. I thought I was about to die because it was fireworks. They were doing fireworks. It scared the crap out of me. So yeah, I had to drive. My sergeant major, I was a legal clerk. I was like a paralegal. This is very frowned upon to do this to a paralegal, but my sergeant major made me his driver. And he did TDYs all the time. And I remember the first time he's like, you need to be up at 3. We're going to leave for Seoul. And I'm like, 3? And I get in the car and I'm like, I do not like to drive. I hate to drive and I'm tired. And he's like, oh, you don't have to drive. So my sergeant major made me his driver, but every time we went TDY, he drove everywhere. So it wasn't a huge deal, but I did have to drive sometimes. Yeah. Not fun. It's like, it's not fun. You're like, which of the 5 lanes from this one lane is it safe for me to get into? I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I don't have any exciting stories like that.
Well, yeah, exciting. I'm alive. I lived.
Woo! I'm losing weight.
But
I lost like 20 pounds, did I tell you?
Awesome. I lost 20 pounds too.
Oh, did you?
Well, from like last summer to like the end of the winter or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good deal.
Cool.
Well, that's good. Keep going. Scout's like.
I'll go slow because I don't know. It feels weird losing weight to me.
Well, slow is the best way to do it because otherwise, these fad diets where people just cut everything out and then you get done and you feel so deprived. But if you just cut things slowly, then you kind of get used to them. And you keep some good stuff in. That's hell. You got to eat something fun.
Yeah.
What is that noise?
I'm sorry. I was playing with the handles, the armrests on the chair.
Oh.
Oh, have you seen any movies lately?
No. I know you saw Aladdin. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I saw Aladdin, and what else did we see? Oh, we saw Men in Black International.
Oh, I want to see that. Is it good?
I liked it. A lot of it's set in London, but it's also set in 2 other countries.
Oh, yeah.
At least 2 other countries. And they actually did record in those countries, so it's interesting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We'll have a more focused one next time.
Oh, yes, we should take requests. What would you guys like us to discuss?
Would you like to discuss something from our childhood? Something, look at her face when I say that. Some of our travels or excursions or things we've done as adults. Now, which one do you prefer? My sister adventures.
What if I talk about your bachelorette party?
Well, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't bother me.
Because that was a fascinating night. Thumbs up if you want to hear about the bachelorette party.
Yeah, but this is a family channel, and I'm quite wild. Are we gonna have to soften it? Yeah.
I don't want to have cursing in it, but I think we'll be fine. I think it'll be fine.
Well, yeah, I have to WALK the DOGS.
Yeah, so we should go, I guess.
We have to.
I
love you.
I hope you're all having a good day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.